Well, turning our attention to weather, I am tracking some soggy starts for some communities. So let's start off with a live look now. This is our Storm Track Tower Cam in Tuscaloosa. The sun is up, but hard to see much with all of the cloud cover. Kind of gives us this aquamarine blue look to the sky. That sunshine's trying to beam down, but it's reflecting off the top of the clouds, not necessarily penetrating that cloud there. So bit of an overcast start. No rain is falling on our city view right there at our sky cam. However, some rain is clipping just the northern fringe of Tuscaloosa. 74 is the current temperature right now. Clouds dense in Birmingham, 74. So dense, as a matter of fact, that I've attempted to use our Skycam high atop Red Mountain, and we are completely covered with clouds. It's not even allowing us to see that view. So, want to start out with all of this rain. This is where the heaviest rain is falling right now from Tuscaloosa over towards Windham Springs. This is beginning to nose its way into the western part of Jefferson County, and even our lightning trackers picking up on a bit of lightning, so possible rumbles of thunder being heard for some folks in northern Tuscaloosa County. From Samantha to Lake Tuscaloosa, heavy rainfall. Same story in Windham Springs, and actually just picked up a strike of lightning there as well. As we move our attention eastbound, this rain is tracking off to the north and to the east, really going to be impacting places in Walker County. Then we're moving on into the northern part of Jefferson County. So Dora, 15 minutes. Robbins Crossroads, that time is now dwindled to about 23 minutes. Bremen in about 45 minutes. And then moving on to Coleman, but I think this is going to stay just to the south of the city of Coleman at this point. But rainfall down south continues to make its track to the east. Clanton, Marbury continue getting soaked with rain. You will continue because of the rain moving out of Autauga County. That's heading in your direction, moving off to Weogufka and into Alexander City. Rain beginning to emerge into Ashland. That's going to head up towards Lineville. So as we track some of this wet weather, Sylacauga, you're staying dry right now, but give it about 20 minutes and you're going to see that wet weather moving into Sylacauga, Winterboro in about 30 minutes. So good idea for folks who live in Shelby County as well as Talladega County. Just keep an eye to the sky, especially anyone along Highway 280. Looks like we're going to be dealing with some wet weather soon. Spotty showers this morning. That will actually start to dwindle through the day. So listen very closely. It is a rainy start this morning. You'll need to grab the rain gear, but it does not look like we're going to be in for a complete washout of a day. Even though our Storm Track Futurecast is showing those morning showers, notice what happens. By 8:30, a lot of that rain will push east of 65, already drying out to our west. Then by 11 a.m., places like Anniston, Oxford, Heflin dealing with the rain again, but clearing along 65. By noon to 2 p.m., just a few isolated showers from Gadsden to center over towards Anniston, but the rest of our viewing area remaining dry. This story will continue through the early evening and even overnight. I think we'll see a break in the wet weather. Even though it's going to be a dry start to our Saturday, I foresee a developing line of thunderstorms moving in later in the day. Notice there it goes, and the timing on that was about 4:30 to 9:30 from northwest Alabama through the center part of the state. Now, temperatures are going to remain in the low to mid 80s in the coming days, but it will really depend on who sees the clouds first and who sees sunshine later, because if we see some sunshine, temperatures could easily climb into the mid to upper 80s, but if you stay socked in with the clouds and the rain, temperatures may only top out at around 80. Well, I'll continue with a bit of an unsettled weather trend through the weekend, and that's a look at your Storm Track 7-day forecast.